Morning.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Best day ever.
Best day. What do we have today? After school?
You got beach volleyball practice with the girls. I gotta do swim pickup.
What time?
What time? Me or you?
What time? I'll be home at like 4. Oh, that's
No,
crazy.
you-
Crazy
Okay.
delivery. That
You
paper
gotta
lady.
drop
She's
Mary
driving.
Jo off at a party after practice. And then you're bringing Olivia and Caitlin home with Natalie. Grace is going to play at school.
Oh, hold on. After practice, I drop Mary Jo where?
At Annabelle's.
Okay. And everybody knows that?
Yeah.
It's not really on the way home.
No, not even a little bit. But I can't get there because I gotta get the swim.
And Grace has
A plan.
a play. Who's driving her there? Do I have to do that?
No, the Brooks Mall.
When's our next family dinner?
Tomorrow. Nope. Sunday maybe? Nope, you have volleyball. Maybe next Monday.
So sad.
Someone asked me the other day if we always walked the dog since we got her. Like that's when we started walking. But it wasn't. We used to fight over who walked the dog.
Yeah, we didn't like to walk the dog. When we first got Gert, we were like, somebody has to take her for a walk, somebody has to pick her up.
Because you know, you buy an animal and you say it's a child's responsibility and that they have to feed and walk, and then it's just an argument all the time.
We didn't buy Gert, but when you get an animal, when the kids want an animal and they beg for it, like in the movies.
Or you
I
give it to
promise.
it as an amazing surprise.
Amazing surprise gift. Someday I should put that video on here too. We started walking the dog out of sheer desperation.
Yeah,
So we were on that RV trip, not last summer, but the summer before,
yeah, 2018.
2018. We're on the RV trip and
30 days in an RV.
30 glorious days in a motorhome with our kids, with no Wi-Fi and no devices, and just playing cards and reading books.
And Grace, our oldest,
Would sleep in because she was,
well, and just sleep every time the car was moving. She would be asleep.
which is how I was when I was 13.
And she would complain about having headaches.
She would wake up in the morning nauseous and feel like she was going to throw up. And I would already be driving. So we would just give her a Ziploc bag, a large Ziploc.
And some Dramamine,
Lots of Dramamine.
because
We thought she was motion
I'm
sick.
super car sick. I get car sick and I get headaches. And we just chalked it up to one, she's 14, and I think she was 14, and she's got hormones and stuff like that, and she's kind of moody, and we're in a car for 30 days.
And this passed. It happened a couple days, and then it passed, and then we got home, and we sold the RV for the same amount we bought it for. If I put a little selling point in there, and then all of a sudden, it was 4 a.m. on a random day, and I heard a moan, and I walked through the house. I couldn't figure out what it was, and Grace was moaning from her bed, and I said, "Grace, what's wrong?" And she goes, "Oh, my head hurts, Dad. My head hurts, my head hurts." And then she jumped up and she ran
Keep her.
to the
The bathroom.
bathroom,
And she would throw up.
and then she would go back to bed. She would wake up. We would say like, "Oh, she's sick, she's not going to school today." And then she'd wake up a couple hours later, put on her uniform and say, "Hey, let's go to school." We're like, "You just threw up." That would go on, that would happen, and then it wouldn't happen again for like
A couple weeks.
a couple weeks, and all of a sudden it would happen again, and we'd be like, "This is really weird."
But it
So,
was kind of like every month.
We went in
it would
August,
happen.
and then September, and then October.
End
Now we're
of-
getting close to November.
But it was end of October, and we went to just a well check appointment with all the girls, and she was going to talk to the doctor. The doctor did everything's all good, and she said, "Anything else going on?" And I said, "Oh, by the way, she has these weird headaches." She's like, "Grace, tell me about them." And Grace said, "Well, they wake me up." And the doctor stopped her. She goes, "Do you mean that you wake up and then you think, oh, I have a headache? Or the headache wakes you up?" Like, that was a big point.
Key.
And Grace is like, no, the headache wakes me up, and then I get super nauseous, and then sometimes I throw up, and then I feel better. And being the great parents we are, we were like, and we just sent her to school afterwards.
Yeah, because she didn't have a fever, and so we think she's fine.
And so the doctor said, let's do an MRI and just see what it is. Maybe there's something near her pituitary gland. Maybe, let's just see and roll some stuff out. She said, don't hurry though, just get in when you can. So I called and got an appointment for an MRI, and they couldn't get me in until the week before Thanksgiving. And so
That's when we started walking the dog.
yes, so we went into the MRI, and I guess it was the week of Thanksgiving, because Wednesday night before Thanksgiving, the neurosurgeon in the area, is that right?
Pediatric neurosurgeon.
Yeah. Oh no, our doctor was out of town because it was the holidays. And so someone else that worked in the practice called and said, I saw these MRI results in your doctor's box. And so I looked at them, and I need you to know that you need to go see a neurosurgeon.
And then we had a phone call from a neurosurgeon
Yeah, that night.
and he wanted to talk to Grace on the phone. He was very, very serious, and he said, Grace, and he had her do a bunch of tests. He asked, are you in pain right now?
Can you walk in a straight line?
Can you do this? Can you do that? And she was like, yeah, I'm fine. Still getting straight A's. It just happens once.
And we were all confused because she was fine. Like, we had maybe total 6 episodes of a headache waking her up. And so we didn't think it was a big deal. But the neurosurgeon said there is some swelling and pressure in her brain.
He used the word hydrocephalus, which we had never heard before. Well, I think we had, but I didn't realize what it was. But and then we got in the car and we drove that Monday after Thanksgiving to go and meet the neurosurgeon and to go over the MRIs with him, and for sure her to have another MRI before that. And we'll finish this tomorrow.